Hey guys, 8-Bit Trip here. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm excited to show you today an interchange run that I did a couple days ago during my Twitch stream. What I'm going to try and do today is take my hand at a breakdown video and try and give you some afterthoughts of some of the things that went on during this. I'm so glad they're here, and thank you for stopping by. If you guys want to see more of stuff like this, please leave a like or subscribe, as well as in the description below you can find my Twitch link and as well as a podcast link that I've been starting up and trying to work on. So I appreciate you, and let's get into this. There's literally somebody in here. I'm gonna walk in here and die. I guarantee it. No? Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Alright, so first thing is, going into this, I heard a ton of shots be popped off at the front of Ollie, and right now what I'm trying to determine is where those shots were, because to me, from the outside, it sounded like they all happened right where I'm standing at right now. But I'm going to go towards Tech Light because that's a high traffic area, and sooner you're going to find out that I will hear more gunshots and be able to place where these players are at. Okay, that's over by Generic, Rasmussen maybe? You chill out, Scav. I want to go and kill these guys. Oh, here we are. He looked at me though. He's probably got a buddy. Yeah? That was loud. Footstep. Above? What happened? Where'd he go?
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
Alright guys, so a lot of interesting stuff just happened there. The first thing is that I killed that first guy at the hole in the ground who was fighting scabs on the lower level. For the most part, all that I know is that he saw me, and if he has a teammate, which most likely he does on Interchange, I need to reposition. So I do, and then I see a scav who I take out because he's going, whatever he'll do, if he shoots at me, then if somebody else sees him shooting at me, somebody knows where I'm at. So I kill him, and I see a player upstairs who has no idea that I'm downstairs. I get a really good one tap on him, and then what happens right after that is that there is still a scav just walking around down at the bottom. So I know that in no shape or form there is somebody on the first floor anymore with me, at least not around that scav, who would be alerted to anybody around him. So I make my way up to check the loot and get on to second story to find out where these other players are at that are shooting, and where this guy's teammates are at the hole in the ground on second floor. Wood. So Rasmussen. Dude, these stutters. Okay, guys. So something that I love about Escape from Tarkov is trying to solve what I think is the Tarkov mystery, right? So every time you come upon either a player that you killed or players that have been killed, there's something to solve. Where did the shots land? Where did they come from? Where are the blood splatters? And then for this one particular, while looting this guy, I see that he has a white armband. So that tells me, and you'll come to see that another player that I loot over in Papa John's did not have a white armband. So unless somebody forgot their armband, that tells me that there's two sets of teams that I'm fighting here, um, separated however they might be. But these are the guys that I'm running into. So I have to find out while I'm killing people who has the armbands and who doesn't. Do they stack up to 4 or 5 players? Does that make it a whole squad that I've killed? Or what does it mean? So I think that's really cool about Tarkov. And that's another reason, that's something that goes through my head while I'm playing this. And I think it's really important. So hopefully that might help you guys out with thinking about analyzing the loot on a player or a person or just the surroundings whenever you stumble upon killed players and trying to solve that little mystery in it all. You're not gonna lie, that one tap there was a little wacky. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about here, and it's really quick, and I think Crashed does this as well, but I'm filled up on loot at this point. Like, I could go and extract with the stuff that I got. I mean, I'm overweight. But what I'm going to do is create a small little stash because I still hear players fighting. And I'm going to go and investigate that and try and, you know, make sure that my extract, however I want to get out, which for me right now, I want to hit Burger Spot. If I want to hit my extract and get out of here, um, I want to make sure that I am mobile enough to fight and extract out of here. So I'm going to drop my backpack in a safe spot and continue to move on along the map and come back to it later. Is that actually at me or what? Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. All right, so what I did there was I was watching these players for actually quite a while over in that shop, and I was taking shots at them. I guess they threw a couple grenades at me, and I'm thinking that they're trying to leave the situation, but they kept on fighting something. I never ran into whatever they were fighting. Maybe it was just scabs. It could have been players. I have no idea. But essentially, what happens here is that I push across, and immediately I know that because I stepped on wood in that glass, they're going to know that I'm going to be over there. So I kind of play it slow until I hear those shots pop off, and I know definitely where they're at. And then I peek the corner and I kill one. Um, Based off of the amount of people that I saw in their gear, um, I knew that there was more than just this guy left that killed that was still alive. So that I killed and was still alive. So from here on out, basically what we're going to be seeing is me just trying to get out of this crazy raid. Still, my main objective right now is not to get more loot, but it's just to extract. Dude, if my stamina recovery wasn't so fucking bad. Yeah, he did get looted. Okay. Alright, so with the power still off and still nothing much more to do except get some loot, I decided to go and hit the power button. Now I do this because from being 7 minutes left in the raid, killing all these players, not running into anybody on the way to power, I decide that I can probably hit up the ultra medical unit and a couple of things like that, but I am on a time crunch here. But I make my way over to power because I have the key, I like to use it, and I don't want to run into that last minute player scav, extract camper, or, you know, maybe somebody else may be on their way out at the same time as me. You never know what's going to happen at times like this, and I've definitely died within minutes of the raid being over and on my way to extract on Interchange. So I play it as safe as I possibly can by doing something like this. Fuck. I'm not gonna make this, am I? Unless I get like an adrenaline in here or something. What a waste of my fucking time. No! Whoa. Okay. Dude, the fact that I just survived that is something else. All right, guys, and that's everything. What a crazy raid. I honestly was completely exhausted at the end of it. It truly felt like it felt like work, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys like this type of content, please let me know. Leave a comment, any type of criticism. I'm open to it. Please come and check me out on Twitch. I love you guys, and thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. What a crazy, crazy deal.